Well, hello there. Looks like Pokemon Fire Red is sure topical today. Wow. I was originally planning on reattempting the Fire Red Nuzlocke after, well, we won't talk about last time I tried this, but woke up this morning and wouldn't you know, apparently Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are being re-released on the Nintendo Switch. Wish I knew that before I decide to start streaming these games again, but you know what? Life's kind of funny that way. How you doing? It's Friday. I'm sitting here. It's been a long day. I'm sitting in my new office chair. I've got a fresh cup of tea, just waiting to cool off a little bit. I have half a bottle of water. I also have a can of beer for later on, just in case things go bad. But we're not going to think negatively. We're going to think positively. So, I think we'll still be a boy. Let's do that. We're still a boy. And I am still nobody. And there's a grandson, he's been your rival, yada yada yada. Still don't know his name, but I sure do. Alright, so I'm already looking at the chat. Mr. Thraxis said, didn't you do episode 1 yesterday? Or not yesterday, excuse me. Monday? Yes, I did. And guess what? It didn't go well. It did not go well at all because I got stuck in Cerulean City with Pokemon level 10, having to grind in one patch of grass, couldn't fight the rival, couldn't fight Misty, and it just wasn't fun. So I decided I didn't want to start episode 2 grinding in that one spot again, trying to get my team from level 10 to like level 8. So this is a fresh start, a reboot, if you will. Now that's not to say if we ever fail in this episode, it's going to get deleted. I'll probably keep it just for, you know, history purposes. Historical accuracy and all that, just so we can review what went wrong. One thing I want to do, though, for certain is pick a different starter. Nothing against Squirtle. I just want to try something a little different, to see how it goes, you know? We're going to ignore our mother. Goodbye, mother. We're running away from home. Oh, it's dangerous to go alone. But yeah, in the previous episode, we were in Cerulean City for probably an hour and a half, and we were getting nowhere. It was not fun, and I didn't even think it was worth watching, really. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Asshole, let me think. Oh, that's right. My grandson. So, spoiler alert, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, I already have my starter decided. No, it's not him. No. Maybe a different day. We're gonna go with the popular one. The one that apparently everyone in the 90s liked. And I never really played. So this will be interesting. I've done playthroughs with Squirtle and Bulbasaur, never with Charmander, believe it or not, in all my years. And oh, I have a name for you, buddy. Hello, bot. Gonna have a sip of tea while I'm waiting for this. Oh, it's supposed to be tension tamer tea. My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. Alright, let's put that to the test, bub. This is the kind of tea I need to drink during work. Alright, so he sends out Squirtle. The starter we tried last time and failed with. So let's show this asshole who's boss. After we're told how to play the game. Alright, so we're already starting with low defense. That's nice. Let's growl really quick. Yeah, we outspeed him. Oh, he still wants to lower our defense. God, he's a little bastard. Alright, so if he used Tail Whip twice and we used Growl twice, that evens it out. Because we lowered his attack twice and he lowered our defense twice. We got a fucking critical hit. We lost our first fucking battle. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So do we restart? Is that how it works? I mean, I guess we could restart it. Hold on, just to make it fair. Weep. To a fucking critical hit. I have a good feeling about this run. Alright, we're restarting. Well, I guess to kill time while we're dealing with, the opening, I am excited that we're getting the Gen 3 games on the Nintendo Switch. It'll be fun to play, well, I was going to say play Fire Red on the go, but I mean, like, to play it again, if there's a game I really like, I like to have multiple copies of it, like, for different systems, like Ocarina of Time, for example, or, well, Pokemon Fire Red. Super Mario World is another one. I am still nobody, but I am nobody in all caps because I'm mad. This smug son of a bitch kicked your ass last stream. Alright. He's still an asshole. Nobody! He's just calling me out. Back to playing Nintendo in my room. Story of my life. Of course it takes a fucking crit to kill my guy. Unbelievable. Officially, we're not going to count that. I'm just keeping it in the video just because it's funny. Mother, I'm here to get my ass kicked because that's all I'm good for. Yeah, if I can get out. There we go. Oh, it's unsafe out there, you dumb son of a bitch! Come to my home! It's safe, I promise! Alright. I'm mashing the B button as fast as I can, I promise. Yep, give me Charmander. Bart. Ooh, I lit a candle and it smells amazing, let me tell you. Alright, round 2, asshole, let's go. Let's fight in your grandpa's office. There we go. Okay. We've heard the song and dance, Grandpa. Let's go. This is already looking much better than last time, let me tell you. Almost! And we get the critical hit. Not that it really would have made much of a difference, honestly. There we go. Good job, Bart. You get to live. For hopefully more than 2 hours. Ugh, excuse me, I have the hiccups. Oh, fuck. Ugh, taking a deep breath. Last thing I need are hiccups during the stream. Oh, man. Now, of course, the first encounter does not count because we do not have Pokeballs. It would be just my luck if we ran into a shiny, like, right at the beginning. Give me medicine. Wow, we didn't encounter a single wild Pokemon. That's nice, except for the rat. Oh. But as far as I know, today probably be the only day I even had a chance to stream anything during this whole weekend. Wasn't quite certain what time slot I had during the rest of the week. But I feel like this is the best way to tip off a Friday, and the timing could not be more perfect. It's a week from now when they release Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't know if any friends of mine are going to get it or not, but that'd be really nice. Alright, back home, back to Professor What's-His-Nose. Oh, wait, you have something for me? Oh, my parcel of drugs! Here's asshole. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Yeah, he like left. Professor Oak's supposed to give us the Pokédex, and we left before he could even tell us. It's by chance we're even getting one. Alright, and with that, our run begins. Whoop. We have a new chat, but then I had an alert which blocked the chat. Please name one Brad Jones. You know, I'll consider it because one of the earliest ones we catch are the most likely to die. So you know what? Let's see who Brad Jones is gonna be. This looks like a good spot. Alright, Brad. Brad the Rat. Oh, nope, that's a girl. We cannot call her Brad the Rat, but we can call her Rat Queen. So let's get her. Rat Queen returns! Rat Queen is dead! And we're moving on. You win some, you lose some in the Nuzlocke. But we're leveling up now, so there's that. Once we get Ember, once we learn the move Ember, and there we go. Viridian Force is going to be a breeze. It's just a matter of finding new friends that I don't accidentally kill. Hello, friend. I need a friend. Alright, every time I run into these pig monkey things, I always think they're gonna be good, and then I accidentally kill them. Don't die on me. The friends in me commented I could be watching Markiplier. He's streaming too, but you're better. You bet your ass I'm better. What did he do? Make a movie that released a few weeks ago? Which is pretty damn cool, honestly. All respect to him, because that's really awesome. Oh, not you. There we go. Yeah, the episode on Monday never happened. There is no War in Ba Sing Se. There is no other episode 1 of this Nuzlocke. So we got a cranky monkey. Light and agile on its feet and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. What should I call this angry girl? Oh, what should we call this one? I did not expect it to be a girl, because that would have been a good one to name Brad. Name her Iron Lung. Oh wait, no, these are two separate comments. One says name her, one says Iron Lung, as in the name of the movie. But I don't think we want to name her Iron Lung. Name her Sister? Just Sister? I was hoping for more of a creative name, but we'll go with Sister. Sister Act. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, I can put a space in there. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Sorry, capital letters. Well, it's too late for Sister Act 2. But we'll wait on that later. We have more friends to catch. There's at least two other areas before we go through the forest. But we gotta talk to this old man. Oh, hello, random child. Oh, that's a nice box you have there. Oh. Just like when a random old dude stops you on the street, he just starts yapping and yapping and yapping, and you can't really tell him to fuck off, but like, you let him do his thing. Hopefully he wraps shit up soon. Everything glossed over is using the classic catchphrase, "Sir, I'm 10," which we used in the other episode that doesn't exist, which is why I didn't say it today, but I will later on. I just wanted to show you my Weedle. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so he gave us a television set, and I gotta get that item that's on the left. And we got a potion. Excellent. Didn't buy a damn item yet, and I'm already got 3 potions and like 4 other Pokeballs. Life's good. Alright, another friend. Back with the rats. Well, at least this one's level 4, so maybe he'll live. Alright, I think that's it. Let's catch him. Bag him and tag him. Friends and Me says, I love rats. Well, you'll love this guy because we're naming him Brad Jones. Alrighty-yo. Brad. Oh, it's gonna fit. Yeah, it's gonna fit. Brat Jones. Well, I moved faster than you told me to correct myself, but this was a request. This was a request. Alright, tell you what. Next guy, you get to name him. This is going out to the Friends and Me. Any name. You need to be constantly looking at the chats. I don't care about the requests. Well, you know what? I do, because that's what a good YouTuber does. You would know if you live streamed. Oh! We have 3 friends. We could have had 2 friends, but 3 friends are good. And then chances are the next one's going to be a bug friend. A good YouTuber's always looking at the chat. Amateur hour, love you. A better YouTuber would know her place. Anyway, we're in Viridian Forest. Let's see who we get. Oh my god, it's a caterpillar. Who'd have thought? Don't make me go to Markiplier. Well, if we catch this worm, we'll have to name it, so leave your suggestions for her now. Hopefully, we'll catch her. It's a girl. I can't call her Markiplier. Markapillar? I misread it. God, I wish this was a boy because I like Markapillar. I did promise the friends and me gets to name this one, so we're gonna go with Cutie Pie. If it were a boy, though, I would have ignored the other request and went straight for Markapillar. I didn't want to misgender Markiplier. Whoop. Pew. Cutie Pie, there you go. So let me see. Whoop. Wrong button, sorry. Let's take a look at the team here. We have a little lizard named Bart. Sister Act, the Mankey. Brad Jones, the rat. Cutie Pie, the Caterpie. So I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center really quick. I'm going to get some items, and then we're going to start leveling up. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. And it's going to be really easy because we have a Charmander that knows Ember, so we can just burn all the bugs. And then once he is up at a decent level, we'll then have the other guys level up as well. Kind of swap them out with Charmander to take care of the heavy-duty stuff. My main concern is going to be Brock, because he is a rock-type trainer. The only one that could really do some damage to him would be Sister Act if we level her up. So we're going to... Antidotes, there we go. And then, for the record, we are not going by the hardcore rules, which ban healing items during battles, because we're not that good. Believe me, my success rate for these Nuzlocks so far are 0. We're not there yet. You know what? You should tag Brad Jones into this stream. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, so let's go item hunting and also leveling up. But I'm hoping having Charmander would, like, cut down all the time it takes to kill all these bugs and level up. That was my idea, at least. In theory, it makes sense. In practice, we'll find out. So far, so good. We're also not worrying about the level cap. We're just gonna... I'm not gonna over-level them too high, but just enough to make the game, you know, give us a chance. Alright. And we'll just scratch this guy. And we're at level 8. don't even know how far we are in on this, actually. But you know what? It's not bad. Oop. Typical of RPGs. You can't even go like more than 5 steps without another battle starting. There we go. But I've only gotten so far as to planning all the way up to Mount Moon, I hope. Once we get to Mount Moon, that's going to be another one that's going to really depend on how lucky we get. Last stream, we did not do very well. We encountered a Zubat, which is not a great encounter, and then we killed it, which is also not great. So we were really short on the friends department. Where's the nuclear type Pokemon at? You know what? You joke, but like there's been so many like fan Pokemon like designs that have included a new type. It's either like nuclear or oh, what was the other one? Like Fallout type or something else like that. Like if there was another type, I think other people came up with like a glitch type or a sound type Pokemon. Light was another popular one, like way back in the early 2010s before they came up with Fairy, which is kind of like what the fans were imagining. But yeah, we're brazing through this. Look at this. We're at level 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out Bart. Get some Sister Act 2 action in here. Swap out for Bart. And burn the bug. I will say we're going by much faster than we did with Squirtle. Hey, you have Pokemon, come on, let's battle them. Like the energy, like the posing. Alright, so this one's level 6. We're definitely not going to fight this one one-on-one. Bart, take over. Though I sometimes wonder, going back to the nuclear type, because I was reading Everything Glossed Over's comment, be really inconvenient, can't stand next to them for more than 5 seconds and you're irradiated to death. I mean, poison type kind of does that. You could use that as a stand-in, maybe. Whoop, and there goes him. Ember to death. That's how we get the weaker guys leveled up. There we go. Well, let's see who this one is. chances are really low, but I would love to have our first counter in Viridian, have it be a Pikachu. They're so rare. Like, I remember when I first played the game, I had to search for what felt like hours. It was probably 10 minutes, but like hours to find a Pikachu, because I wanted to have one. Because it's the mascot, it's the face of the franchise. Of course I had to have one on my team. A little trickier if you're doing a Nuzlocke and following their rules. Bum, bum, bum. So let's see if we can do this with just Sister Act. It's going to get a little tedious later on because well, I say later on. It's going to get tedious quick because he's already upping his defense and it's all he can do. But since he can't attack me, we're not in any danger. It's just a battle of patience. Almost. By the power of Whoopi Goldberg! Almost leveled up. You wanna fight? There we go. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Still don't know what that means. I've never heard anyone use the term jam out. Hey, Doug. We're gonna burn your pets alive. Low kick, that's good. That's the move we need. Bart's level 10, that's also good. Alright, we're going to swap out for Cutie Pie, just so she gets some experience. And then we swap out for Bart. It's just amazing how fast that goes when you just have Ember mowing down all these insects. Swapping back for Bart. Rinse, repeat. Take that, Doug. Alright, where's my... Oh, he's doing fine. We're fine. Oh. Yeah, don't worry, I won't go easy on you. Anthony. Yeah, let's take this one on. The power of Whoopi Goldberg. Oh. Everything glossed over says Doug, like Doug Walker from the hit show Demo Reel. Man, I love that show, Demo Reel. So sad it got canceled. It was a upcoming show, let me tell you. I could see a future for that. Oh, so close. Well, we'll get it with this one. Emily Daly says a monkey was caught. Thank God. Oh, finally. This actually will be huge because since Brock is a rock type, Charmander is not going to do well against him. They do make a change in this version of the game. Here I'm busy yapping. There is a move that we can learn once we level up that'll give us a shot, but like, I don't want to risk losing our starter that early. We saw how that went last time. Oh. Jesus Christ, critical hits with this stupid caterpillar. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. This is why we got like 10 potions in our bag. Yep, we named our Charmander Bart, the one that is can start fires, and I'll bet you know which. God damn, this caterpillar with the critical hits! Holy shit! What is this bug made of? That bug was on steroids. I don't know. There's too many critical hits for one little critter. We had to put her down.
Oh boo, nothing went right. Oh. I lost some of my allowance.
Nerd! Alright. We're moving on. We're just gonna make our way through here. Hopefully, I'd like to get, I keep wanting to call her Whoopi Goldberg. I want to get Sister Act up to at least a level 10. So we're getting there. We're close. It's just a little more work to do. But anyway, those watching at home, how's your week been? What accomplishes have you made in your life? Tell your life story to me. I want to compare it to my shortcomings. It's amusing how the characters say boo instead of actual swear words. You know what? Next guy we talk to, let's imagine if he had a potty mouth. Fucking Metapod's defense rose. A motherfucking critical hit! Let's see what this guy has to say.
Do you know that Pokemon evolve? Wow.
Hey, Charlie. Oh, Metapod. Okay, I don't have time to keep scratching this guy, so let's just swap out for Bart. Why does the Metapod look like a mad green starfish? You know what? He kind of looks like one if he tripped, and he's right in the middle of saying, "Oh, fuck!" right before he faceplants. Bart is beefy. Bart is a menace. Like, it's because of the type advantage, because Bug is weak to fire type moves, so you can really blaze through this beginning part. You're just hit with a literal rock wall with Brock up ahead. Hoping we get Sister Act to be just as beefy. So close. Boom. And died. Charlie gets nothing. All right. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again instead of pause. There we go. More victims. Yes. And yep, there we go. Small bit of experience points. And another potion. Metapod, the thing that Mark Zuckerberg involved in. Excuse me, I can't read. The thing that he arrived in. Excuse me. I thought you were implying that Mark Zuckerberg came out of like a Metapod, like a butterfly from a cocoon. That image was way funnier in my head. And there goes that Weedle. Weedle dee dee. Alright, let's look at what the levels are like. Sister Act, you're still at level 8. Oh, just a little bit before you level up, okay. Brad Jones we haven't used yet. Caterpie, we had level up once. But not much since then, okay. Let's see if we can get one more encounter, just to level up Sister Act. Ah! Hello, victim. Two scratches, one of them a crit. Brock is close-ish to level 12 or 13, so we're still a little under the level cap. We're gonna heal up and just get a few more fights under our belt before we go open that can of worms. Now this does not count as a new area. We checked last time. It's pretty much the same encounters, and they're all the same level, so we're going to treat it as the same area. Whenever you get the Snorlax, you should name him James Corden. Oh god, that's mean. I have an idea of what I want to name Snorlax if we get that far. Keyword being, if we get that far. I gotta set my expectations to be realistic. If you catch a Pidgey, call it Burb. Well, we can't catch this one for the reasons I already stated. I will consider it if we encounter another one. I'm gonna gain a lot of experience at this rate. If. Alright, it's a higher level. We'll count that. James Corden from Cats. Oh, God. That was the movie that started the pandemic, and you cannot prove me wrong. The timing is perfect. Also, I realized I have not heard of anything from James Corden, excuse me. Nothing from him since Cats released. I think that movie killed his career. Like, has he been in anything else? Because I personally haven't heard of anything. I don't go out looking for the guy, so I mean, that also helps. No, we're not going to level up here. They're too low. Try and go back where there's usually somewhere within like level 5, maybe, if we're lucky. Although, I'm thinking, there is another battle we could do. I'm not certain yet if I want to go all the way back through the forest. Because we could go back and fight our rival, because there is an optional battle we could go to. I feel like we're slightly under-leveled, though, to take that on. I gotta take this safe. I don't want to take too many unnecessary risks. Bug on bug crime. This is gonna be a massacre. Okay. Boom. Cat or pie, more like cat or die. Oh, that's some experience. Not that it does us a whole lot of good, but, you know. Alright, and that's what we call a nope worm. Nope, 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 nope. Burn him! It's a bug not life for us. And we're poisoned. No matter. Fire! Fire is the answer. There we go. Boom. Oh, forgot. You probably should heal. That's why I got all these antidotes. Oh yeah, that attack's not gonna cut it. We're swapping out. I was hoping to have her take on this Metapod by herself. That's not gonna do it. Nope. I challenge any creative people to either Photoshop it or draw like Mark Zuckerberg emerging from a Metapod, like a ugly like lizard butterfly from a cocoon. I need to see that image for real. No AI. Use your raw talent. There we go. Now I forget which level Charmander has to be to learn Metal Claw. That's the move that I was referring to that could help us with Brock. I want to have it as a plan B. Just in case something happens to Sister Act. I will be right back because I have to check something really quick. I'm just going to pause here. All right, I'm back. Sorry, just had to get my phone plugged in. What did I miss? One of them cringy AI images people convince themselves. Oh, yes. I've heard about the amount of water usage that AI generated stuff wastes. It's really alarming. And it was actually around that time, I think there was that trend where people were making AI like selfies. Like it was their own image, but then it was given like a crappy filter. And yeah, a few family members used that for their Facebook. And it was very disappointing. We're back though. Moving on to... Oh, I didn't mean to leave. There we go. Back to the grind. I wish we still had 2023 AI. That's when it was funny. Now it's not so. How fast things have changed, though. Because, yeah, once we get through Brock, Mount Moon is going to be another hurdle. I'm hoping we go through it okay. But for a second, Cutie Pie's evolving. Hooray! Now we have our own Mark Zuckerberg cocoon. Now let's get Sister Act a little bit closer to level 10, and then I will feel more comfortable with Brock. I still want to see what level Charmander gets the move's Metal Claw. So I'm going to check that really quick. Heal up Sister Act. It's level 13, and it's specifically in Fire Red and Leaf Green they gave him this moveset. Not in any of the other games prior, to my knowledge. I don't even know if they kept that afterwards either. It's so funny, because they did it specifically for people that chose Charmander early on, like back in 2004. Like, they came up with this idea just so some of the kids that picked the wrong starter, well, not that any of them are wrong, but you know what I mean, wouldn't screw themselves over. Sister Act has a case of the PlayStation Network. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Is this referring to when she was poisoned? PSN. Okay. Yep. That's what it was. Another Weedle. Jesus, critical hit. not getting anywhere with these lower levels. I want to run it into like a higher leveled guy. Come on. Is that the best you can do, game? Okay. It's gotta be like another level 5 guy we can run into. Come on. These Weedles, man. They want a piece of me. Just send your pets to the gym? No, I'm not ready yet. Don't want to go to the gym. They're scary. The workout gym, not the death gym. They're both the same. There we go. My gym is out here slaying caterpillars. Alright, we're level 10. Sister Act is good to go. All that leaves now is our lizard. This is going to be a little bit longer. That's what he said. We're not going to get far with these level 3 guys, so I'm just going to run. It's not worth my time. You're too weak for me. Go and live your life, little caterpillar. You're too young to die now. This one, though, I'm okay with killing these guys. Fire! I'm still shocked we haven't ran into one Pikachu yet. Like, I don't mean to harp on this, but like, you really had to explore minutes upon hours to find one Pikachu. The odds of finding one for your first encounter are so low, but I'd love to see it happen. Now we just need one more level, and then I think we're ready for Brock. We just gotta keep melting all these caterpillars. Gonna be having roast bug for weeks. Has anyone ever ate a bug? I haven't, but I just wonder if there's anyone with an interesting story. Everything glossed over says, in real life, catch and release. In Pokemon, keep or kill. There we go. We're almost there. We're almost halfway to leveling up. Just a few more. We can do this, right? You're with me, right? Yeah, bring on the level 5 guys. We get more experience with them. Ooh. I totally cracked my neck just now. Don't tell Hannah. She gets on my case when I do that. She saw one YouTube short where someone claims their loved one died from a stroke from cracking their neck, and now I'm being told to watch myself. The odds in my lifetime will never happen unless I spend hours upon hours upon hours in one area. But the odds of finding one shiny live on stream is a dream of mine. One in 4,000 or 1 in 6,000. I already forgot the number. So many bugs. So many dead bug bodies we're leaving behind. Emily Daly says, I haven't, referring to eating bugs, but a teacher of mine in middle school ate them. Did that teacher specifically mention which bugs? Like, were they worms? Were they grubs? Were they, like, crickets? Beetles? Something a little crunchier? Alright, and we're at level 13. So we are ready for Brock. The bodies didn't have to hit the floor like the song. I gotta read this. Emily Daly says, the bodies didn't have to hit the floor like the song said to let the bodies hit the floor.
There aren't many serious Pokemon traders here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists.
Man, we're already gatekeeping bug catchers. Unbelievable. Pokemon community in a nutshell. Alright, so we are going to Brock. Let's see how we do. God help us. We're gonna test the water with his little flunky he has at the beginning of the gym. So we'll see what we do there and decide if, based on that, if we need to level up more. Actually, wait, I've never looked. Is there anything up here? No? Nothing invisible? No, 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 no. I just thought, what a strange area to have open. Nope. Alright, never mind. Emily Daly says, rock the Brock. That would be a great t-shirt, honestly. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's get Sister Act up at front.
Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock.
I'm pretty sure this is a kid, too. Yeah, he's absolutely a kid. Look at him. I think he's younger than, like, my character. Oh, that's good. That's good. And there goes one dead dude. Sandshrew. We're not going to change. gonna use beer though. Because this one is not a rock type, even though he's in a rock gym. He's gonna mess with my vision. Rude. I'ma kick him! Bam! Ooh, he's being annoying. Brock needs to be investigated for hiring these kids. I don't even know how old Brock is. Like, I imagine he's young based on the cartoon, but like in the game, he could be like a teenager, he could be in his 20s, he could be in his 30s for all I know. And Emily Daly agrees, investigate Brock. God damn. Oh, kick. He's throwing sand in my face. I'm gonna miss some moves at this rate. Apparently not, though. Damn. Alright. Is this gonna hit? Place your bets now. Is this gonna hit? Is it gonna miss? Give y'all a chance to comment really quick. Alright. Let's do it! Oh, it hit! Sand shredded. Oh, that wins the best comment. I would have also accepted sand screwed. And we learned karate chop. Man, Whoopi Goldberg's gonna take names.
Darn. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock.
Sir, I'm 10. There we go, I said the line. I said the line. Alright, let's rock this guy's business. Hey, so, why are you hiring this kid that says, you're hot, but also makes comments about me? All my Pokemon are rock hard! Alright, that's a weird comment to make. Alright, let's go! Whoa! And we know this song and dance, so let's kick him in the face. Alright. Let's see what Karate Chop does. It's about the same amount of damage. Cool. Well, we'll just do it again. Surprised he didn't heal. He can use items. And here's the big one. Ooh, I was wrong. He's level 14, not 13. Okay. Well, his attack missed, so we're already off to a good start. Okay, I'm gonna heal. He's faster than me, so I can't trust in outspeeding him. But I think we got this. Oh, he would have used that weak-ass move anyways. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Now we're level 12. I just got a message from the friends and me. Left the chat. Good luck on the run. There we go. All right, so we beat Brock. We got through our first gym. It was a lot of talk on my end to prep for this, but I really wanted to make sure we didn't screw ourselves over. Take this boulder badge and don't ask more questions about my questionable hiring practices. You can also use Flash. Cute joke about being flashed by Brock here. All right. We're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna get out of here. I think we're fine on health. Talk to this guy.
Whoa, nobody. I'm glad I caught up with you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. Here, have some shoes. I found them in the trash.
I have no idea what everything glossed over is reacting to with that emoji. I'm presuming he has to deal with whatever, dealing with Brock. So, we are not fighting that girl down there. Last run, she was a pain in the neck. I don't like her. I don't want to talk to her. We're gonna level up Cutie Pie. And, as usual, swapping out for Bart. He does have a one-piece hat. The bug trainer guy does. You should make a compilation of the Sir I'm 10 jokes after this run. I will. That is the plan. I missed my shot before, but I'll remember this. Oh, I should have swapped out. Oh well. Burn a bug. There we go. Now we switch out. Look at that go. I want to get all these bug trainers out of the way just for some easy experience. Hopefully we'll get Cutie Pie to evolve. Oh, he's got a few Pokemon. Yeah, there's going to be a bit. And burn that bug. Burn his family, burn his descendants, make sure his buggy bloodline ends. Oh. There we go. It's close to leveling up. I'm not gonna waste time just fighting him solo. There we go, we got level 8. Oh, 6, 7. Oh. Don't be mad at me, chat. I wonder how many bugs Bart has absolutely destroyed. Their bodies turn to ash, smoky remains in his wake as he treads onward to victory. Oh, I didn't mean to send you out. Whoops. Oh well. Karate chop, I guess. There we go. Meant to send out Cutie Pie. Didn't mean to click you. Everything glossed over is dedicated to making fun of every trainer's name as long as he's watching. So you know what? I will read off all your other comments. Previous one was for Greg, like Greg from the hit movie Roderick Rules. God damn. Alright, we're gonna swap out because I want Cutie Pie to get some more experience. We're just gonna have her in for a bit. Let me go back to Sister Act. Finish what you start. Finish what you started, sister. I'm only using these two because I want to make sure Cutie Pie gets as much EXP as possible. There we go. Oh, 69. Mentally, I'm 12. So how much more experience? Okay, next fight you're definitely leveling up. And then maybe another one, and then you evolve. Oh, and then we get to meet another friend in the grass! I'll battle with the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'll fight you with the Pokemon I caught an hour and a half ago. Obliterated. For the record, I am also keeping Brad Jones as a sacrifice. I'm not planning on leveling him up very high. I feel like my priority should be for the other guys to get the experience. Alright, let's see where our friend is. Alright, we got a cranky bird. We're not gonna have you deal with that. We're gonna send in the tougher guy. Thank you. And there's our James Corden joke from everything glossed over. Alright, so I think we should let's just use Metal Claw. It's not gonna be effective. Yep. I think we're good to catch. No? Okay. Well, I got 2 more Pokeballs. Let's go. Oh my god. Alright, so what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? Don't want to swap in Cutie Pie or Brad Jones. They're not going to do well against him. I'm going to try another Pokeball. If this doesn't work, then we're just going to kill it. We got him. Alright. Everything glossed over says, kinda reminds me of that leader Lost Boy in Hook. You mean Rufio? You know what? That would have been a good name if it were a boy. Oh, dear. Alright, so let's... Chicken Nug. There we go. So we're gonna go back and heal. Because I also need more Pokeballs. Oh, wait. Shit, I forgot. We have to fight him.
I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear.
I like that they threw in delightfully comfy. You didn't need to. He just wanted to show off a little extra vocabulary in there. Way to go, Ben. Ben from the Disney short Ben and Me, where the mouse befriends Ben Franklin. Ben from the movie, the Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Whoa. Ben from Ben 10. Alright, I had it with this rat. Karate chop to the face. Ben Kenobi. That's a good one too. I was going for like specifically Ben in the title of the movie. And Ekans, okay. Alright, let's send Cutie Pie to get some experience, then we'll swap her out. I need to heal, and he gets poisoned. Great. Great, 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 great. Yep, there we go. Everything glossed over says, man, I pushed everyone out of the stream. Now it's a Friday. Everyone's got plans. It's too cold for me to want to do anything, though. I want to stay indoors where it's nice and warm, and I have my tea and my beer and my water and my my health. There we go. After that little setback with getting poisoned, now we're kicking ass. That's right, we can run! Why am I walking? Flee! Stupid bird ate up all my Pokeballs. Here we go. 5 will do. Spend the rest on potions. All 8 of them. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we are refreshed. We're back, ready for the fight. Let's beat up this girl.
Eek! Did you touch me?
You walked up to me. I wasn't even looking at you. You saw me like 5 feet away. You walked up to me and yelled at me? Robin? Robin from Batman and Robin? Alright, so we got Jigglypuff. Not gonna fight her. Not with Cutie Pie. But Sister Act will fight her. Oh, that's some good damage. I have better faith in this run than the previous ones I've done. Because by now we would have lost someone. Not today. I think one of the problems I had with my previous run, aside from killing most of my first encounters, was having to juggle 2 bugs, and it was such a pain, and it really took away a lot of the other... It wasted time, and it was really eating away with my patience. But Cutie Pie's evolving. Alright. And we learn Confusion, which is huge. Let me tell you. Game changer, I would even go so far as to say. We're gonna ignore those other bastards in the back. We're just gonna... Yep. Straight up this way. Can't buy a Magikarp from that balding bastard, so we're not gonna even risk it. Maybe later. And here's Mount Moon, the other hurdle in our journey. Oh, hello, friend. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Well, I'm 10, so... There's another one for you. Oh, now that she's evolved, this is great. Nah, this is huge. We don't have to worry about babysitting her anymore. Now she's her own woman. Ah, so close. Come on, let us have just one. Stupid ass bugs with 1 HP more than I can hit. Oh, that's so much nicer.
You got me.
Alright, here's our friend. Who's it gonna be? Yes! It's a Geodude! Alright, might need to do some more damage than that. I wanted to play nice and not hit him too hard, but we might have to do a little more than that. I gotta be careful, because I don't want to waste a Geodude. So let's swap out for Bart. Oh, that's also okay. What am I gonna do with this? I don't want to risk killing you. Alright, tell you what, let's swap back up to Cutie Pie. We'll use Confusion. We're only 4 levels higher. Maybe it won't be so bad. Okay, excellent, excellent. Just gonna use Tackle 1 or 2 other times. Oh, actually, no, that's perfect. We're there. We got him. We got him. We just have to throw a Pokeball. But something I've learned with these Nuzlocke runs is Geodude is amazing if you use them right. Boom. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen. And I already know what I'm going to call him. Because it's clobbering time! Here we go. And a paralyzed heal. Alright. We're gonna... Just because we're so close to the entrance, we're gonna go heal at the Pokemon Center again. Oh, hey, Zubat. I don't care. I have a goddamn rock. Then he clobbered all over the place. Funniest thing I ever saw. We got a full team of 6. Unless you don't want to count Brad Jones, which in that case, why? He's an integral part of the team. He's never been used once. We've kept him in captivity for, like, the entire stream. Same with Chicken Nug, who I'm just keeping for sacrifice purposes. Now, another thing I want to do is... Whoop! Nope, not you. Nope. 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 Rock Tomb, yes, we're gonna teach that to... No, not Sister Act, the Thing! Here's a CD. There we go, he learned to move. I don't think we can teach Bullet Seed to anyone. Nope, okay. We'll save that for later. We're gonna beat up this girl up here. Her friends apparently abandoned her, which is lovely. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah. Sister Act and Bart are the MPVs of this run. Bar none. As long as... Shit! That's 2 crits. That's 3 crits! Holy shit! That almost went bad! That was 3 critical hits in a row! Dude! Oh my god! I was feeling Death's icy hand, like, coming close to Sister Act. Whoa! What was I just praising Sister Act, and now, like, this pink blob almost took her away? Stop beating up on my monkey! I'm just gonna keep healing. This thing's terrifying. Look at her eyes. Those are the eyes of a killer. There we go. But she's dead. That's all that counts. You gotta watch out for those ladies. They will kill you if you're not careful. Holy shit, that was scary. And over here, thank you very much. One escape rope. Oh. Gonna use that on the thing. There we go. Emily Daly, you missed my heart attack a minute ago. You weren't there, like, when Sister Act almost died. I was about to cry. Oh. Don't look at me. I just want that thing over here. Haha. And ha ha ha! Sneaking around. Ha! Loser. Alright, so now that we're like level 9, let's see what this guy can do. Let's beat up this bat. Oh, yeah. We're off to a great start. This stream's great. I'm already feeling optimistic and joyful. Oh my goodness, another thing. Alright, we're gonna swap out there. Excuse me, bud. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Chris almost died as well. You're not wrong. I would have died if Sister Act died. Our souls are linked forever. He's a buff-ass rock. Jesus. Yeah, you know what? Let's fight these guys down here. After, you know, we deal with this. We're gonna see a lot of Zubats in this cave, so... yeah. It's been a notorious part of the game ever since the 90s. In like a week from now, Pokemon's going to be celebrating their 40th... no, not their 40th. Their 30th anniversary. And, yeah, it's just 30 years of bats and rocks. Just pummeling you in the face forever. Enough to make Zubat soup. Oh, God, no. Get it away. No. No. It's enough to drive someone batty. But they're very susceptible to rocks. I'll take it easy on the rock tombs because I only have that move. I can only use it like 6 more times after this. Boom. And that's another squished bug. Turn to Caterpie Ketchup. Oh, thank God, we learned a new move. Yeah, we can get rid of Mud Sport. I don't anticipate using that very much, honestly. And let's just throw in Bart for fun. Level 15. Let's go. Nothing else, just I lost. Zubat is tough, but if you can catch one, you'll be able to count on it. No, you will not. Shut up, you stupid kid. Get a Geodude. Holy crap, that's terrible advice. Don't listen to that kid. And escape. What? Rude. more of these encounters we got. No. You know what? Let's kill it. It's gonna suck my rock blood. Oh, it's a critical hit too. I don't like that. I forgot if there's anything down in this part. That's the TM that has thief. Okay, noted. Well, there's one of those pink demons over there. Everything glossed over says, I have a trophy idea if you lose this Nuzlocke. A trophy if I lose. Good God. Buy a Wario body pillow and post a picture of it. How about this? If I lose this Nuzlocke, I buy it for you. And you'll open it on Christmas in front of the family. And then I'll take a picture of you with it. I know where you live. I'll have them mail it directly to you. Oh, goodness. If I caught this thing, I'd call it Wario Body Pillow. Just cuz, you know. Alright, let's karate chop this pink blob. Said the same thing when a guy got in front of me at McDonald's. Alright. Let's get out of here. Probably also need to heal the thing. There we go. In seriousness, though, I might actually consider nothing extravagant, like, for the record, but I would love to have, like, a small token, like, if I do complete this. You know, like, I don't know. Something to remember that this accomplishment, beating a video game with, like, fan set rules. Alrighty, and then he is dead. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. What did you think I was? Marcos? Karate chop. So close. God, that's annoying. I guess we have to deal with it, you know. We'll just break all these guys down. Hopefully we'll level up. Oh, there's an Onyx. Oh, fuck. We're over leveled. Let's kick his ass. Kick his snaky ass. And there we go. Now I gotta step away from the mic again for a different thing, so I'm gonna mute this. Alright, we're back. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I'm just reviewing everything. Sister Act could use some healing. So I want to do that because there's a Team Rocket grunt up ahead, and I'd rather have Sister Act at full health. Not now, Mushroom Crab. You gonna look away? Damn it. I mistimed that. Alright, let's see that Rattata. Let's turn him into a rat pancake. Boom. And a Sandshrew, my favorite. Sarcasm. Alright, no dice. I was hoping for a critical hit. Alright, all those defense curls, all those curl-ups he's doing. It's helping him out. I'm steamed. Steamed for these steamed hams we're having. And let's see. Any shinies? Nope. Just another bat to kill. What a shame. There we go. I was like, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Boom. Another one of you guys. God damn. We're running. Nope. That's a nope for me, Chief. Oh, these Zubats, man. Ain't nobody got time for this. Oh my god! I don't have time for this. There we go. I made good distance. That's all that matters. Alright, let's fight this dude. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. Whenever there's a problem, my advice, throw rocks at it. And another bat, famously known to be weak to rocks. Nice. Oh. Wait, there's nothing there. It's up at the next room. I forgot. Ah, come on. I don't have time for this. And now we have to deal with this jerk, the one that doesn't know how to share. We'll beat some manners into him. Oh, I thought that was going to do way more damage. Whoa! It's not like I'm that under-leveled, so you must have higher special defense than I thought. Oh, and that's not gonna help much. That's not gonna help at all. No, don't use poison gas. I don't want to deal with that. Get a can of air freshener in here. Jeez. And my hope is to get rid of this ball before it does any serious damage. I think it knows Sonic Boom. I think. Which maybe won't do too much because he's dead. I just don't know. I can't remember if that has a high critical hit ratio, which would be bad considering I'm almost at half health. And he's confused. Yes! Just like me. And he's out of there. And there's only one right answer, and it's not that. It's the Helix fossil. Praise Helix. I hope that meme hasn't died like this fossil. And whoa, almost! I'm almost out! Again, with the encounters. And we're free! Yes! And we're getting to the part where, we got stuck last stream. So, and I will explain to it very briefly. And this may be the part where we end up taking a break until next time. But let's teach that to Sister Nick. Yeah. Let's get rid of Scratch. Now we are comrades in the way of punching. You should go before you're seen by that misguided fool who trains only in his silly kicking over there. Alright. Later. Anything over here? Nope. So this area... Oh, wait. Gotta get this. This area right here, we have to go down to get to the next level. There's no way back up. So once we go down here, we're stuck. We can't go back into the cave to level up more. So we're going to go down here and meet our next friend. Whoever it is. But also, once we go into the city, all we can do is either fight our rival, who is slightly over our level, or go to Misty, who we are not ready for. Now we cannot fight. We don't have to catch this one because of the duplicates clause. We already have a Spearow, so we're going to ignore that. And here it is. We have a snake. Not really the best capture at this point in the game. I would have preferred anything, but this is kind of a crappy area, honestly. But we're gonna get him. We also need to level up Cutie Pie, especially, because there's going to be some rough stuff coming up ahead, and I don't want to lose her so soon after we evolved her. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. Two, three, and perfecto. Bueno, bueno, bueno. And there we go. One of my favorite Disney villains. But yeah, once we're here, the only place we can like level up in at all is in that patch of grass. If we go up this way, we fight a rival, and we're not ready for it quite yet. Misty, we got the wrong type of Pokemon. We're not ready for that. We cannot go to this little outer area. She's blocking that. This is where we got stuck last time. And just for the sake of my sanity, we're not going to do that. We're going to save here, and we're just going to call this a night. So thank you all that were watching. Please check out some of the other videos. Subscribe if you haven't. Give this a like if you haven't. And we'll see you next time. Have a good day.